Hello campers, 6:07 p.m. in Tasmania on the 17th of January 2021 in New Harbour Bay. We've walked 4 hours from the little Melaleuca aerodrome. It's been drizzling all day and we all got pretty cold and damp. By the time we got here, everyone's in their tents. It stopped raining for a little while, so I've decided to come out and have a look at the beach and rinse out my socks, which are full of dirt and sand and mud, etc. Quite a pretty place. We're the only campers here. The last trekkers in this area are on the 9th of January, so it's not a particularly busy area. I am being stalked. Good morning campers, it's Tuesday the 9th of January 2021 and we're at Ketchem Bay. Quite a nice campground here. But the tide came up to there last night. We have a tent there, and my tent there, and the others a bit back a bit. And the tides are an issue here because we came around that little headland yesterday when it was low tide, and the tides went all the way up to the edge of our campsite there. And we know we have to plan the tides for another beach crossing at Wilson Bight where we're going. It takes about an hour and a half to get there. Look at these waves. You would not want to be crossing a beach with waves of this size coming in. And we're about to head off about 9 a.m. Looking back towards Hidden Bay, Ketchem Bay and New Harbour. We're at Wilson Bight, trying to get around the rocky headlands with the waves washing in. We're in Wilson Bight, one of the campgrounds there above the steps. It's 12:19, we got here about 12:15, so it's taken us 3 hours from Ketchem Bay to get here. And as you'll see on the video, we had a bit of fun getting around the headland. This is the camp area. People having lunch / morning tea in the sun. The weather changed today, it's excellent. We had a very steep climb from Wilson Bight up through the forest. There was some rope people put in to help pull us up, pull yourself up. But now that we're on this ridge line, it's easy walking. But the track has really turned into a faint pad. So bad weather, you'd really need some good navigation skills. Hello campers, it's 10:40 on Wednesday the 20th of January 2021 and we're on Mount Karamoo near the Southwest Cape. Sorry, there I am. If you can see blood on me, it's a leech bite. There is the Southwest Cape, it goes on and on down there, a lot further than it appears. Trevor just took a photo. We are on the highest point of the South Cape Range in southwestern Tasmania. And we've come up from somewhere over there. And I think I pointed out before, that's the Western Harbours over there. Hello, Star Dropper. So I'll try and do a quick recap of yesterday, Wednesday, the 20th of January 2021. We had a 12-hour day walking from Wilson Bight to here at Pane Bay. So we left at 8 AM and got in here at 8 PM. Well, the little pad was often hard to find, and so we wasted a lot of time zigzagging back and forth to try and find their little pad, which was often overgrown, and I wouldn't want to be navigating over the range in bad weather when you can't see the terrain. That would be quite challenging. In fine weather it's not really an issue. Navigation's relatively easy if you know what you're doing, and once you're on the pad it's a lot easier than walking over the scrub, which is only kind of halfway up your leg or something like that, but it's a pain to walk on. So it's nice, much easier to find the pad. We had fantastic views once we were up high. We could see the Southwest Cape at one point, and at another point we were on the highest point of range. So I don't know what our total elevation or ascents were yesterday, but they were a lot, I can tell you, and quite a diverse range of terrain to go through. Mostly open okay because you're on top of the range, but every now and then when you go down through thick scrub, often way up over your head and crowded over you, pushing it aside, and often you can't see where your feet are going as well. And then the descent down towards Pane Bay was slippery and dirt and that sort of thing, and quite steep, so there was quite risky, that aspect of it. Good morning campers. Today is Thursday the 21st of January 2021. We are camped at Pane Bay and having a rest day here, so we'll have a second night tonight. The weather is nice, we've done some washing and it's being hung out. It's a beautiful spot here, as you can see. It's crossing the creek. That's the downside here. If you want to go and see the beach, you have to cross the creek. And it's on slippery rocks, which doesn't help at all. We've got a freshwater creek here. It does have 10cm fish in it. Well, there's a couple there, I don't know whether they came up or not. And this is the camping area in here. wash down sign and scrubbing gear to wash off any soil, so we don't carry phytophthora. And this is a very sheltered camping area here. It's Pane. It's Friday the 22nd of January 2021 and it's about 1:31 p.m. and we've just arrived climbing around the rocks at low tide at Noyhener beach. There's our intrepid group. Looks like there's another entry exit point there if you'd gone through the scrub, which we didn't. We have to find the creek in another half a kilometre or something.
Thought it might have been close to wind here, but
We have to find the campsite. This is Pane Bay. Morning campers, it's the 24th of January 2021 and it's 9:40 and we are on Sunset Hill above Pane Bay. It's not particularly cold, but it's misty, so we don't have a particularly good view of the area. It's taken us about 1¼ hours to walk up from our camp on the edge of Pane Bay, and we're going to go back there, pack up and walk back to Noyhener Beach Camp. And the mist has just cleared for us. 10:46. And an hour ago we're on Sunset Hill and it was covered in mist. And look at the day now, beautiful. Sugarloaf Rock, Muttonbird Island, Noyhener Beach. We're at the big Pane, presumably on the Pasco Range. This is our ad hoc campsite in the Melaleuca. Morning campers, it's Tuesday the 26th of January 2021 and we're at Horseshoe Inlet, 8:48, and we're about to head off at 9 to Melaleuca to finish our 10-day walk. That was a sea eagle, I think. The bridge at Melaleuca. Good morning campers, it's Wednesday the 27th of January 2021 and it's 8:45, we're at Melaleuca and that is the end of our Tasmanian Southwest Cape loop walk and we're just waiting for our planes back to Hobart. And as you can see, this is probably the calmest morning we've ever had. There is no wind. It's about 9:30 and the wind's picked up and the first plane has done a flyover.